This is Neil Ratner Rock Doc here on WDST Radio Woodstock with another episode of This Week in Rock with support from Transcend Dental and my friend, the amazing dentist and rock star Bruce Milner. Visit Transcend Dental, his stunning new office at 2 Maverick Road on the corner of Maverick Road and Route 375. On February 18th, 1959, Ray Charles recorded the song What I'd Say. After his run of R&B hits, What I'd Say finally broke Charles into mainstream pop music and sparked a new subgenre of R&B titled soul. The gospel and rumba influences, combined with the sexual innuendo, made What I'd Say not only widely popular, but very controversial to both white and black audiences. It earned Ray his first gold record, and for the rest of his career, Charles closed every concert with that song. The call and response style was inspired by church music Charles grew up with. When the preacher said something, the congregation shouted it back. The song came about quite by accident. In December of 1958, Charles was playing in a club in Brownsville, Pennsylvania. He was almost finished with his second and last set for the night when he realized that he still had 12 minutes to fill.
So I told the guys in the band, I said, I don't know what this is, guys, but just follow me. And I told the girls, I said, whatever I say, you say. Just repeat after me. And I just went, doom, 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 doom. And the people went crazy on the dance floor. I mean, they just went nuts. And I couldn't believe that. You know, I mean, they were just dancing away with that. So I said to them, I said, this is pretty good. So the next night, I said, I'm going to try this thing again, which is in a different city, you know. I said, I'm going to see if the people like it in this. And sure enough, when I started playing that, I don't know what it was about that. I don't know what it was, but it grabbed people. Yes. So I called Jerry and I said, man, I don't know what it is, but I got a song down here that I just made up. You know what I mean? Because it's true. I just made up the lyrics, just singing lyrics. You know, I mean, I wrote songs. Yes. Of course, you know that.
Yes.
So
of course.
I just improvised, just made up verses on the spot. That's all. What I say is just a bunch of verses. But if you listen to the verses, you'll realize they're not connected. They're just verses. That's all. You know, no story.
Yes.
They're just and so Jerry says, well, hey man, you guys come on into New York and let's record this thing that you seem to have to be so enthused about. And we recorded it and they put it out and it's history.
The Jerry Ray referred to was Jerry Wexler from Charles's label at the time, Atlantic Records. Charles and his orchestra recorded What I Say at Atlantic Small Studio with Tom Dowd as the recording engineer, who recalled that the song didn't seem special at the time of recording. In retrospect, the extraordinary sound of the song was partly due to the restricted size of the studio and the technologically advanced recording equipment, which made the sound quality clear enough to hear Charles slapping his leg in time with the song when the music stops during the calls and responses. Charles and the orchestra had perfected What I'd Say while touring, and the song was recorded in only a few takes. Okay, let's listen. Ray Charles and What I'd Say.